Time marches on. Metals Day.
The deadline is?
It'll be a few days until the road to Brilehaven is restored. Why don't we make ourselves useful and see if anybody needs our help until then? An excellent suggestion. The city's residents still face manifold problems. If we were to lend a hand, then we stand to gain by improving our own reputations as well.
True.
We could also supplement our funds by taking on a simple bounty or two. Perhaps we should see what's available.
Well then, let's make the most of the time available to us. It's up to you what we do next, Will.
Is there anything new that's going to pop up? Because we already did all of the requests and all of the bounties here before we took on the main dungeon.
Alright then.
So, okay, there is a new follower thing with Stroll. Okay, cool. Memorandum also. Parapus riots. Oh, man. Oh, man. An incident 12 years prior where a group of Parapus suddenly revolted in the outskirts of Grand Trad and lashed out at the Crown Theocracy's forces. Though it was officially deemed a riot caused by discontent over discriminatory treatment of the Parapus tribe, there remained some public doubt as the motives and goals of the uprising seemed inconsistent with the number of people involved. Some who witnessed the event firsthand testified that the Parapus in question did not seem to be acting in anger, but suffering from some terrible agony, enough that they were no longer in their right minds. Man. Man, oh man. Oh, what the fuck? Bardon is a follower?
Why?
Okay, didn't expect that.
Beg your pardon.
Why?
Say, have you heard of the Imp's Den? Right near town, there's a forest with a whole mess of goblins in it. Me, I figured that place has got something to do with the kidnappings. I mean, don't goblins seem awful clever little buggers? I've already done it, lady. I've already done it, mate. That painting looks expensive. Seems a bit out of place in this town.
What do you think?
Well, what do you think? Used to be a painter in the royal capital. Had a patron and everything. But I painted the truth, and they cut me loose for it. Now I'm just a backwater brush slinger who can't sell a thing.
Pardon?
Really? Interesting. Huh.
My mum said I can go outside again because the kidnapper got caught. I went to the back alley to see the cows, but I saw a fairy instead. Everyone calls me a liar though, but you believe me, don't you? Is he talking about me? Not too many fairies I know who hang out with cows.
Anything new here?
Take a look.
Now that the kidnappings are solved, I'd say life's gotten easier, if only by a smidge. Only by a smidge, motherfucker. Your townspeople were getting kidnapped and murdered. I'd say life's gotten significantly easier now that that is no longer happening on the daily. Now then, any requests you'd like to take on? Is there anything new? No. Out of curiosity, I felt like it was the right thing to do to say the townspeople should have it all. And I was curious if there'd be any like other benefit for doing that. It didn't seem like there was any other benefit. But if I'd have picked another option, would I have got any of the money? Or was it a case of no matter what you chose? I chose the one that was obviously giving the townspeople all the money. But if you'd have chosen the other options, would all of them have led to the outcome of all the townspeople gets all the money? Or was there options where you would have kept some of it? Just out of curiosity, I felt like it was the right thing to do because, you know, we're pretty good on cash. We've never really been struggling for cash in this game, and I was curious if anything else would come out of it.
Pardon?
Lady Joanna did say there'd be no more kidnappings, but we were never told who was doing them, were we? Say, you know a lot about this situation, don't you? Well, go on, tell us something. I promise it'll stay between just you and me. I'm so curious. Like, he just won't believe us if we say this, right? Wait up, those aren't the kind of jokes you want to be making, mate. This whole town reveres Lady Joanna. And I suppose she did say everything's alright. Reckon that's enough for me to say case closed, eh? Yeah, just doesn't believe us. Lol. Lol, and also Lamau.
So foolish it arouses
Abolish
great
taxes?
pity.
What idiocy. This Roger so-and-so doesn't know how a country works. What indeed would become of our nation if it were left in hands like his? No, I believe it's Sanctifex Forden who's the best fit for the throne.
You are.
That's so. I think it's kind of a good idea, actually. When we go and trade in the nearby towns, there's a tax on everything.
Oi!
Did you see the king's face in Grand Trad? All that about the royal palace flying up in the air, you couldn't make this up. That reminds me, have you heard about the vestiges of the hero kings? The landscapes where mighty kings left behind some trace of themselves? They're all over the country. If you're traveling, you're bound to see them. I've only seen one, but I tell you, I was flabbergasted. Does he mean the places we've gone, like the big tree and the big glass lake thing?
Leave it out, mate.
Wait, there is another fairy over here. What the fuck?
Oh, another fairy. Why, hello there.
What?
Whoa, I wasn't expecting to run into a fairy in Martira of all places. Yeah, I just love the humidity. No one else will come near me though. That said, the air here was getting really nasty lately. It was giving me the most massive headache. It's finally cleared up now, so it's back to nice and muggy. Don't think I'll stick around though. See you never.
And just like that, they were gone.
Wow, I hardly got a word in edgewise.
I was not expecting there to actually be another fairy.
Beg pardon?
Is it really true the kidnapper's gone? And that you were the one who took care of him? That's right. No fooling. Have you got any proof that you ain't lying? After all the terrible things that have happened in this town, I don't got any more trust to give. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Anyone new down here?
Come on.
Oh. We'd rather stay far from it. Fair enough. I was wondering if anyone had gone up to the entrance or anything, but I guess not.
Oh, what a pity.
I guess it's over then.
Oh, can I hear that strange voice in the well anymore? What was that voice anyway? Yeah, don't worry about it.
You will.
Oh my days, they say there's nothing new under the sun, but here you are, new faces to delight these old eyes. Have you come from another town? That's rare indeed, travellers to a city as hard to reach as this one. You must be shattered from such a journey. Won't you take some of my homegrown veg back with you?
What a sweet granny. Well, want to take the veggies?
If she's offering.
Yes, yes.
That's right, no need to stand on ceremony now. Come along, follow me for a moment. Wait, is this a trap? The old woman brought us vegetables from her home. These are the vegetables I've grown. They're fresh, so even raw they should be good and sweet. Go on, have a taste and see. Wait, is this a trap? I feel like I'm being baited. Nice healthy appetites, I see. I did well to grow these after all, didn't I? I am not much for kitchen or housework, but I've a knack for the field. You must think me an odd duck for it too. I don't think so.
Ooh.
Is that right? Well, I suppose that's how you young folk think nowadays. And that's wonderful. When I was a wee lass, I received quite the rashing for being a woman who couldn't do housework. Jings, listen to me. Choop in a boot. Choop in a boot. You probably need to get on. Please, take some of my veggies with you. It's nae much, but I'd like you to have them. I received fresh vegetables from the old woman. Okay. Man, I'm an untrustworthy person, I guess. Thought I might use some of my veg to prepare something different for you today. My cooking isn't a much for entertaining. Please do use the veggies I gave you for yourself in your own home-cooked meals.
You will.
I thought she was trying to fucking do something to us or something when she was like, yeah, just follow me, you know. I've definitely got nice things for you, just follow me. I was like, trap? Nope, she's just actually a nice person.
What?
Hey, ever heard of Man-Eater's Grotto southeast of town? The name's repulsive, right? You already cleared it out, mate. I heard a whole bunch of people who went there recently are missing. Think they got eaten in there? Caves don't eat people. Know that for a fact, do you? I mean, we eat fruit. Maybe caves get hungry too.
Until next time.
I mean, I don't actually care about it anyway. Maybe I'll ask an informant if you want to know more. Okay. I would say that maybe they should have updated these dialogues if you've already done it to include an option where you can say you already cleared it out.
What is it?
Candidates from the tournament, eh? You've made quite a trip coming so far out this way. Indeed. Can we go up here? We can. Anyone new to chat with up here?
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Ahoy there, young Master General. Quite the thing you've accomplished. Quite the thing indeed. I tip my helm to you. My bairns can finally go outside again. I cannae thank ye enough. Got word from the captain. The kidnappings are done with, he said. I must say, hurrah. Thank heavens for that. Oh, all this has been giving me a hell of a recurring nightmare. Terrible dream, I tell you. In it, I'm guarding the town alone, but everyone's been kidnapped. I've got to thank you, mate, for putting an end to all that. Sorry, I have strict instructions not to let anyone through. But I've heard you lot went and stopped the abductions. Here, I want you to have this. Little token of my gratitude, eh? Mind Break Hammer. What does a Mind Break Hammer do?
What now?
Oh my god, we have 28 incense and 24 heroes fruit? Oh, okay, well. Probably should use some of those, huh? Mind Break Hammer. Where is that going to be? We've got 7 Blessed Water now. We can go do some of that. Mindless Manet is inflicts forget. Mind Break Hammer. There it is. Dispel a Macaracan. Okay. Right. Enduring Incense, Magic Incense. I mean, I guess I just do it to myself, right? Increases endurance. Let's do that to Hulkenberg. Speed, increase agility. Let's do that to Heismate. Luck. Let's do that to me. And then is there anything we want to do with these at the moment? I feel like the Seeker we should have done more with the Seeker.
I found new power.
Increase one ally's attack. Nice. What else does it get? Weak slash. Medium wind. Negates one enemy's repel physical skill. You know what? That would have actually been really good to have in a couple of points. Huh. That would have actually been good. Horse-drawn carnage. Increase all allies' attacks. Some of these are actually like... because it works with Knight, so this would have been a thing we could have been using with Hulkenberg, and that would have actually been good. Yeah, I don't know. I should probably level that up because it's like the first one we got. That's our starting class. We should probably have it maxed and see what's behind it and everything. Can't believe we got our own knight to rank 9. I feel like we haven't used our own knight that much, but I guess we have. I guess we have. Right. I'm just like, am I saving this for anything? Not really. I'll have a think. I'll have a think on what I'm doing with that.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Bum, bum.
You there?
Hey, I heard it from Bardon. Putting an end to those kidnappings was your doing, eh? Now we can walk about with peace of mind. Might even hear children laughing in the streets again someday. Although after talking, Bardon got all mopey for some reason. You're to hold his head high. He protected the town after all.
Elda.
Hey, is this true? Heard you lot can change into these big, menacing figures that absolutely tear through monsters. My apologies. Merchant from the capital was telling me some weird stories. Of course, I didn't think it was true, but you lot can do things others can't.
Whatever.
I feel like I was living inside a monster's cage until recently. It's good to have the old Martira back. Honestly, I thought about leaving town during the incidents, but leaving town would be more scary, so I didn't do it. Now I think I was right not to leave. Maybe I love this town more than I thought, huh?
Lovely.
Even though we caught the kidnapper, it won't bring my child back. They were so innocent, all those good children. How could this happen? Yeah. We may have solved the threat, but the threat did claim a whole lot of lives before we did.
I feel bad for that lady. She cries there every day. So I'm drawing a picture of that lady and the girl that disappeared. I'm going to give it to her when I'm done. Then I'm sure she'll be happy.
Oh, that's a really sweet thought. I hope the lady takes it in the spirit in which it's intended, because she might not love it, but I don't know. Hopefully she does.
You're not serious.
serious. Right. So Stroll has the level up available. Hulkenberg has a level up available. Where is Hulkenberg? Not sure. We've got Heismate. Maria's got another level up available? Insane. Wait, Katharina has a level up available? Oh, wait, no. The spinning with the arrow means that they do. The exclamation mark just means that we've seen them recently, I guess. Or something. Alonso. Brigitta. More. Okay, there is a whole load of options.
Bardon?
I'm gonna see about Bardon, I think, because this is maybe a new thing, unless this is like a backdoor way into a Hulkenberg level up or something. I don't know, but let's see what Bardon's up to. Actually, let me just check inside the pub first. Okay, no, Hulkenberg is right here with a thing of her own, so... Oh, hey, new quest.
What do you want to know?
No, I'm trying to speak to this fucking guy. You don't have anything new, do you? No.
Thank you.
No more kidnappings. I'm so happy. I'm sure the town has you to thank for this good news. Recently, another candidate from the tournament came by, but so far, you've been the only one to ever actually do anything with this town's best interests in mind. If someone other than His Eminence Fordham were to be king, I hope it'd be someone like you. What's up?
What are you playing at?
Please refrain from speaking to me. I'm trying to concentrate and cannot afford petty... Huh? Well, well, an elder with a fairy companion. You must be the fool who thinks he can defy his tribe's legacy and take the throne.
What?
Thanks. I take it you don't sugarcoat anything. Who are you exactly? A fine question. I am a chef who once served His Royal Majesty, otherwise known as the Queen of Cuisine.
Whoa.
That's, quite the title, though you must have some serious skill to make food for royalty. I take it you don't work there anymore. I do not. If I could choose a king to serve, I'd want a true gourmet with a refined palate. But by the looks of you, I'm sure your taste must be pedestrian. How rude. For your information, we collect all our own ingredients and we've gotten pretty good in the kitchen.
Eh?
Indeed. I wonder then if you could make a dish to satisfy me. I aim to cook something to raise the sunken spirits of this town, so I would appreciate a dish that I could use as inspiration for my cooking. Is 5,000 reeve an appropriate reward? I'll also add in some of my high-quality ingredients as well. I'm not simply looking for a dish that tastes good. I need a creation that can help revitalize this town's very spirit. For example, a dish that uses local specialties. A dish that's easy on the stomach and rises one's spirit after a taste. Is that too much of a challenge for you? Sure.
Lovely, that.
Such confidence. Perhaps you are capable of surprising me. If your cooking proves worthy, I dare say I might actively support your candidacy.
Okay.
A dish using local specialties? How about mellow milk? That easy food she mentioned. Does she mean something soft and fluffy? Maybe we should start with recipes that call for milk.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds tough, but if we can pull it off, we'll get a reward and a new supporter. Let's make a dish she'll be raving about for days. Okay, but can I do that right now? I don't think I can, right? You have to be on the move to actually
Let's go.
make a dish, right? I believe it said.
Boy!
Hello there! Not much occupying you until the landslide's taken care of, eh? If you'd like to go somewhere, just say the word. Bird. Yeah, we can't do it until...
Really?
Can't do it until we're on the road. What would it be, though? Just to see. Mellow milk. Any of these use mellow milk? Okay, Coney stew does. We need briny salt for that, though. Mellow milk, mellow milk, mellow milk, mellow milk, mellow milk. This one does. Benevolent bread. Okay, so it's either benevolent bread or Coney stew. I feel like she said a meal that can like lift the town's spirits and stuff. I feel like a nice nutrient-rich stew is probably a better thing to lift town spirit than just like bread. It says it's so soft it soothes the soul though, so actually maybe it is that.
All right then.
Let's go.
Anyway, let's go try Bardon, shall we? Because I'm not sure if this is a new thing with him, or... I guess we'll see.
Oh, you.
Well, hello there. What are you up to? The city's returned to its lively self, but were it not for all of you... Thinking back, I do remember Lady Joanna disappearing at times. But I had not the slightest doubts about her then. I believed every word Joanna and Morris had to say, and I carried on without a care in the world. In some ways, the situation has shined a light upon my own weakness, and I'll not make that mistake twice.
The truth is...
I'd love to speak with you if possible. I hope you'll make some time for me. Okay, he really is a new follower. Cool. Thank you. I owe you. Just need your opinion on something.
And let me say it again. The town is safe now thanks to you. Couldn't be more grateful to you.
Bardon! I heard you fixed up the hole in my shop's wall while I was gone. I could kiss you.
Why, 'twere no trouble at all. Your bonny wife had need of help, and we all have need of your shop.
Well, that may be, but I never knew a captain to be so generous.
My only wish is to render assistance in any way I can. Whatever wee matters I can take care of, I will. Even if they might not turn out as well as yours did.
What the hell? You bumped into me? Well, who could avoid those massive ears, you damn russant?
Looks like I need to go keep a brawl at bay. Hey, listen, both of you. Enough already. Sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
Is everything alright?
I'm not bothered, but are you?
Oh, my skin ain't that thin yet. It's just... that kind of manky scene has been more common lately. Neighbours coming to blows. Good lads fighting. Whole town is right anxious. And that's what I wanted to discuss with you. I'm curious about you and your pals. You're all of different tribes, eh? Even got highs made to join up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
We have a shared vision.
We have a shared vision, one which will benefit everyone.
That answer's befitting of you. So that's what brought you all together. And you're the idealistic leader. So it is. What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people themselves govern the town.
Sounds like a fine idea.
I think that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm much assured by your words. Thanks for being so accommodating. If you can manage it, would you help me out again sometime? With your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
How can I refuse?
I'd be happy to help.
Oh, that would be a great help.
Is he about to give me another new archetype?
With your support, I'll be sure to make this town a nicer place to live.
Shing! I can feel Bardon's profound love for the town, as well as his faith in me. Shing!
The Honorable Guardsman, Bardon.
Ah, the
Within
commander
him
comes from
dwells
him. That
the
makes sense.
virtue of the commander. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Cool. I imagine Commander's going to be, like, mainly about team buffs, I would have thought. That's that one, which just leaves 3. 3 that we don't have, plus the question mark one that there is a space for in Academia, but not on the board for currently. Although maybe it is... Actually, I said before, maybe it's right in the forehead. Looking at it more closely now, there is actually a gap for a singular thing right on the forehead of that. It's like kind of scratched out, but there is actually a sort of hexagon thingy there. Huh. So there's the one in the forehead, and then top right arm, bottom middle leg, and middle left arm. Those are the ones remaining. So that's the heroic embodiment of the commander from Bardon.
I'd be glad if you came back soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then.
Cool. Parted ways with Bardon and returned to the group. Back to Martira Tavern. No one available tonight. We ought to thank Bardon. We wouldn't have made it this far without his help. Even the inn he put us up in is rather pleasant. Though I must say sandworm and cuisine don't belong in the same sentence. Huh. Ba-da-da-da-dum-dum.
Let's go.
I'm out of ideas.
I've been going to the tavern every night. All anyone's talked about was him being kidnapped. Now it's all over and we're back to talking the usual shite. Oh, I'm damn glad I am. Right.
Alright then.
So, nothing, no follower things around here, is there?
Where to?
There is a follower thing here. We can do Brigitta. Okay. Why didn't it? It should have pinged me, shouldn't it? It should have gone, hey, Brigitta's available. Cool, we'll do Brigitta. First though,
Oh, where was I?
let's go check out the commander.
Would you look at this?
I sense the power of a new archetype. Do come and speak to me, should you want to study it.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, right, we never really looked into the faker, did we? Or did we? Did we look into it? Oh, yeah, this was the one that costs 49 MP for the fucking first one. Oh, yeah, yeah. I might pump XP into this, because I don't want to use it, really, but I do kind of want to be able to take skills from it and stuff, and see what's behind it, like, because there's obviously another class further in. So I might just pump XP into that just to get it to max without using it. But the commander, this is more interesting. A support role that inspires and moves allies to the front row. Synthesis skills also provide some offensive magic. Hero passive, make enemies more likely to be stunned by support attacks. Cool. Increase all allies' defense for 3 turns. That's great. Rebellion increases crit rate for 1 ally. That'll be very good for Stroll. Fiery Strike, medium physical fire damage to 1 enemy. May inflict burn. Moves all allies to the front row and increases their attack by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Okay, that's huge. Increases their attack by 2 ranks. Medium fire damage to all enemies may inflict burn. And negates 1 enemy's repel magic and repel physical skills. Okay, this is a really, really, really good one. This is a really good one. Blast maneuver, extreme magic fire damage to all enemies. Decreases hit and evasion. That's really good. Increases attack, defense, hit, evasion for all allies for 3 turns. What the fuck? And medium magical mighty to all enemies. Dude, the commander has some crazy shit. And it's only 1 of 3. There's even better stuff behind it. That's crazy. What are these synthesis with? Mage, Masked Dancer, or Summoner? Right. So, yeah, 3 left. 2 of them being Masked Dancer we haven't got, Summoner we haven't got. Can't remember what the third one was. And then question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh! We can look at what this one is. The third upper tier one. This is the first time we've looked at a highest possible tier one. Recovers HP each time a support attack lands in overworld combat. Heavy magic light. Heavy HP recovery for all. Status ailments for all. Wow, that's huge, actually. That is really huge, actually. Extreme magic light to one enemy. Fuck me. Allows one ally to endure a fatal attack with 1 HP once per battle. My god. The elite healer archetype. The savior learns... Wait, it says it's the savior. That's funny. Because here you've got healer and then you've got cleric. And then on this one, it says unknown. And even if you go into it, in the top left there, it says healer, but it says unknown. But then if you look at the explanation, it just straight up says it's the savior. So why bother having it as hidden and unknown in there if you're just going to tell me it's the savior here? Learns the highest rank of healing magics, deals considerable damage with light magic attacks, and maintains a solid defense by no longer being weak to strike skills. Oh, I didn't even notice that. These two were weak to strike, were they? Yeah, it's only weak to dark now. Damn, that's cool. That is really cool. The wizard. We haven't looked at the wizard, have we? Medium magic fire, medium magic ice, medium magic electric. Okay, that makes sense. While attack, defense, or hit evasion are buffed, recover a significant amount of MP every turn. Alright. Increased strength and hit rate of synthesis. Interesting. So you want to pair this with an ally, or you could just put it as a inherited skill, I guess, with something that increases your attack and hit evasion, and like, I wonder how much MP is a significant amount. Or actually, no, well, yeah, you could also take this passive and put it on a different one as well if you need to. That's cool. That is cool. And what synthesis does it do? Magic to all, heavy magic to all, medium and heavy to all, medium heavy to all, negate repel, severe magic electric to 1. Mage, Mask Dancer, Summoner. Cool. Man, there's so much going on. Did we ever look at this? What's this one? The Sniper. Weak physical pierce to all. Weak physical pierce to all 2 to 3 times. Evasion. Recover HP. Heavy pierce to 1 that decreases their defense. Nice. Requirements are Gunner at 20 and Seeker at 10. Okay, we've got Gunner at 11. And Seeker at like 3 or whatever. Where is it? Yeah. Man, there's so much. I don't know what I should focus on. The Commander is really good. The Commander stuff is really good. We've got this equipped at the moment. Having cure status ailments for all allies would be crazy, although I imagine it costs quite a lot. I don't think we need to focus on this yet. I think we're a way away from actually needing to get a highest tier 1 at the moment. You need rank 5 to have a damage skill with this. Ah, that's what the second one for this is. You need Merchant at 20, but Commander at 10. Well, that's fine. We'll definitely get Commander to 10. I am thinking of unlocking this for sure. Is there anything I'm using from this? I'm using the light, obviously, but it's mainly... I'm mainly using it for the heal. I think let's go to Commander. Sorry, I'm taking way too long in this menu.
Fascinating.
This is the archetype you sense from Bardon's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of the stout-hearted officer, one who boldly leads their army from the front, vanguard upon the path to peace and prosperity.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a commander. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls.
O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to lead soldiers proudly into battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the commander.
Really?
I shall use it to support my comrades valiantly. I'll support everyone if that is the best way to do so.
Oh.
Well, well, I see the number of archetypes you've studied has grown. Nice. What do we got? 5 heroes, fruit,
New
poggers.
skills, new possibilities.
Ah, this is what uses a semaphore. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, and then what's the next tier one? The next tier is the general. All allies attack for 3 turns. Medium physical ice. Evasion. Moves all allies to the back row and increases their defense. Okay, so the first one... This one moves allies to the front row and increases their attack. Yeah. And then this one is the reverse. It moves allies to the back row, increases their defense. Heavy magic ice damage to one enemy and one-time weakness to ice. Nice. Extreme ice, extreme fire. Cool. And then skill inheritance we put on naturally. Where is it? There it is. Weak HP recovery for all allies. So we need, he said we need 15 for his next thing, right? What have we got? We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, we got 5, we got 6, we got 7, we got 8. We got 8. We're only like halfway. If we unlocked everything else, we'd have 9, 10, 11, 12. We should probably unlock the Faker just so I can pump some points into it. Well, nah. Well, if we need 15, maybe I should just get everything that I can. Whatever. I've spent too long in this menu. I will do that another time. Hello, Meow Meow. Can't leave without petting the Meow Meow. Very nice. Also, read the book. For the commander. Fuck, it's on the other side. God damn it. I was like, there's 3 things on that side. There's only 1 on this side. There's no way it would be this side. No, it is. In times of yore, there lived heroes known to change the tides of battle by their presence alone. Their souls together form the power of the commander. Among them, the adept whose word guides legions I dub the general, and the elite who has the battlefield in the palm of their hand I dub the warlord. The commander archetype is unremarkable alone, but can produce impressive results by taking leadership of the battle and supporting their squadron. But their power comes from being surrounded by skilled heroes to direct. A leader loses effectiveness when asked to spearhead the attack. Let no commander forget this truth.
The thing is,
So this archetype takes a supporting role to strengthen allies' abilities and can even change the rows. They've got defense, but no real damage.
I mean, they have fire attacks. Speaking of, let's pump him up a bit to get to fire attacks.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Lovely.
I found new power.
There we go. Fiery strike. Good stuff. Bum 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 bum. We still haven't found anywhere to plant anything. Need to do that. What new key item have we got? Oh, just a whole bunch of recipes and stuff. I see, I see. Oh, and we also got... Actually, it went into valuables, didn't it? We got that fucking... the kids' clothes. Where is it? There it is. It's at the bottom. Jaluzo's baby clothes dropped by a human. Consider selling it. Like, that's crazy that that's just there. I can't believe we just took its clothes and are like, yeah, we'll just sell that.
Huh. You'll come again.
Yeah, we'll just sell that. Yeah, no worries. Bom 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 bom.
Why?
Okay, let's get this stuff appraised. Serious. Let's get serious.
Ridiculous.
Let's sell and appraise.
Okay.
What'll it be?
Okay, what do we got? We've got strength +3, very nice. We've got a healer mace, which I don't think is as good as what we've already got. We've got a mage thing, which is not as good as what we've already got. Magic +3 is nice. And I'm pretty sure we've already got one of those as well. Damascus Spear. Let me just double check.
What now?
Oh, it is actually better, but this one has strength and endurance +2. So, I think we'll keep this on. Oh, we actually have 3 of these. I was right that we did already have one. Yeah, it says ×3, but we already decided multiple times, I guess, that we'll keep this one for now. Stroll. What have you got here? You've got all stats +2. We could go strength +3. What am I using? I'm using prevent paralysis. Okay, we don't need that anymore. So let's take the all stats +2 for myself, and let's give Stroll strength +3. There. And what was Hulkenberg using? Prevents paralysis. Let's give her endurance +3. And Heisme is using increased success of stealing skills, which is good. We'll keep that. Could give him agility +3, but I think what we've got is better probably there.
What'll it be?
And then what do we got? Oh my god, if we sell, we make 60 fucking grand. How much is the Jaluzo's baby clothes? 20 grand just for that, huh? Alright, that's crazy. Don't mind if I do.
Now then.
Yeesh. And then, armor-wise, you're selling stuff that's just worse than what we already have. Love that for you. This is better. All stats +2 for feet pieces. Or, wait, it's a gear piece. Is that... I always forget how gear works. Right, the gear piece is the hand thing. Okay, the accessory is a different thing. The armor is a different thing. Gear is everything that isn't armor or accessories. Right. It's just weird because it all has different symbols. Like, this ring, that's gear. This shoe, that's gear. Like, this hand, that's gear. I wish they just stuck with one symbol for all gear, seeing as it all takes up the same slot. But, whatever. So, yeah, we're good. We are Gucci. Why do I think the door was on that side of the room?
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly.
Alright then.
Right, world map.
Where to?
Let's go,
Let's go.
Here.
I'm in it. Luis is the only talking nonsense.
And then let's visit the church real quick, see if we can appraise some new stuff, because we do have some blessed water now. Although, I'm not going to spunk the blessed water willy-nilly if I don't think we actually need whatever it is. 1,000 for this. Small HP recovery every turn in battle, huh? I don't think that's worth. Investor's Abacus, no, that's the thing that just swaps. Hellfire Fangs. We're not using the Faker, so no. This one is a maybe. It is really good. But it's just, am I using the mage much? Not really. But then, maybe I'll need to use the mage at some point. You know what? Let's just fucking do it. Let's just fucking do it. If I need to use the mage, then that'll be there for me. One day, you will sell Blessed Water, you motherfucker. Okay, cool. Right, now let's go see Brigitta.
just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed.
Sorry.
Sorry, if you're looking for work, there's nothing here for you. So just go home. Did something happen? Come inside. What happened? Don't tell me someone's nicked the dog.
Unfortunately,
I no longer have any work for you. The dog is no longer here. She ran away? That would have been preferable to the truth. But no, she was taken. I'm sorry. I know you kept your silence as promised. Unfortunately, that didn't stop a thief from sneaking in, disguised as a vendor, and taking her away. They left behind a letter that read, "Those who spread magic igniters shall face the wrath of God." It's not hard to imagine what happened to her. I'll find the culprit before long, and I'll make certain they get what they deserve. However, this isn't the work of a single person, but that of a larger organization.
those people.
Anti-Igniter extremists. A bunch of filthy, rotten cowards. The pup was innocent in all this. I shouldn't have kept her. The moment I start caring about anything, I lose it. I knew that. I tried to keep my feelings out of it. But why did this have to happen? Brigitta seems to be fighting through the pain. For how long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had disappeared instead. Tears or not, I can sense the pain, sadness, and frustration Brigitta is feeling. Words would be of little comfort here. Perhaps if I stirred her imagination, she would be relieved of such despair.
What?
A book. I told Brigitta about the fantasy world depicted in my book, trying to give her even the faintest glimmer of hope. Interesting. Well, people will help one another, respect one another, and live in equality. How quaint.
But
The author was a sheltered man, I take it. He knows nothing of the real world.
this world.
The only equality is that we all inevitably die. The path to that point is different for everyone, meaning everyone has to fight through their own hell. I don't think so. You're an Elder. You live in a world that hates you. How can you still make yourself believe in light, even through all that? I can't see that light myself, but I know you can. And I really do want to believe in you and your vision. I can sense Brigitta's profound sadness and her grasping to trust. Man, poor Brigitta. I assume the dog is gonna be okay. I feel like they wouldn't kill the dog, right? Surely they wouldn't kill the dog. Increases skill inheritance slots of the merchant lineage to 3? At rank 4? Okay. That makes the merchant kind of powerful, actually, then. Because you can inherit a whole bunch of shit. Widens the variety of items sold at the Lycaean Magic Association. Oh, interesting. I'll check that out tomorrow. Cool. More items available. There's no way they kill the dog, right? We're going to get the dog back in a future thing. Here's your pay. I've included what I set aside for your future shifts, too. Would she appreciate if I say I won't take it?
No.
It's yours. Your work is over after all. Your client is no longer here. You don't need to come here anymore. And yet I still will. I left the room without another word. Yeah, she's not really in a chatty mood right now, but we'll be back. We'll be back.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Time marches on. Idols Day. Shopping Day. Is there anything we need to shop? Well, we'll go check Brigitta's shop.
Alright then.
Nothing else we super need aside from that. You got something new to say?
I know they say the kidnapper's been caught, but to be honest, I don't feel safer. I mean, Lady Joanna won't even tell us who the culprit was, and with the bad weather, I just can't help feeling like I should stay on guard.
Okay, we've got Stroll we can do today. We've probably got Hulkenberg as well.
Alright.
Oh, there was someone new. Yes, the case is solved, but so what? That doesn't change the fact that I lost everything. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize you. Please let me alone right now. I'm glad there are multiple people around town that are talking about how, like, yeah, it's solved, but that doesn't change anything for me, who's already lost everything. Because sometimes the games can fall into traps of, like, we have defeated the bad guy in this case, we have solved the problem, and therefore everything is better now. And it's like, well, no further harm will be caused, but everything is not actually better, you know? So I'm glad that there are multiple people around that are acknowledging that fact. That it's not like, we have just saved the world. Like, that's all good now, you know? Oh, hello. Stroll's over here now? Wait, was it not Stroll that was... Did Stroll move, or was I wrong about it being Stroll that was sat back in Martira? I just saw a follower symbol and I was like, that's Stroll, but I guess I didn't check.
I've got quite the deal today.
Additionally, it seems the representative has developed a certain fondness for you. I've been instructed to allow you to make purchases from our stock of special igniters. I hear a voice within my mind. I thought standard igniters might be growing boring for you. Consider an upgrade of better stock. Nice. Nothing. We already just appraised, didn't we? Right. The new ones are down here. Penumbra Igniter, 44 grand. Mage Underworld skill, multi-target dark. Okay. What's that? Mage group strength? What? Multi-target attack raising skill. Right, nice. Multi-target defense raising. Cool. And multi-target hit and evasion raising skill. Right. Why is... Oh, no. Never mind. They're all 78,000. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Bomb. Bomb. It's a lot of money, but it's like... It is a very powerful skill to have, so... It makes sense. It makes sense. Currently, don't think we want to be spunking like 80 grand on that, but... It is something to bear in mind, I guess. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Okay, so if Stroll is chilling over here.
Alright then. Where to?
If I go back here, was it Stroll that was also chilling? Okay, so right now there's no follower symbol in town, so it must be that Stroll just... Or do all of them, do all of our party members just teleport around? I guess they teleport with us, right? Because we're taking the whole gauntlet runner. I forget that it's not just me that's moving. It's actually, yeah, there's Stroll. So yeah, it's everyone that's moving at once, because we all go back to the gauntlet runner and do it. It just visually cuts that part out. Okay, well then, is Heismay available? I'd quite like to...
Alright then.
I'd quite like to do a Heismay rank up if Heismay's available. But I'm not seeing him anywhere. So I think he's not available. Well, we'll do Hulkenberg then. But like, I've really come to feel for Heismay and care about him a lot in that latter portion of the dungeon. That was crazy work. Oh my god. Like, the poor fucking guy, dude. It's crazy.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, 'twould be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. If you've the time, shall we continue our training? You know, despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since. Will, you can't fall behind now.
Speaking of...
Ah, but I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the capital's weapon shop? 'Twould be a simple thing to teleport there, yes?
K and do.
I'm glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day.
Listen!
On the authority of the Knight's Order, your crimes shall be repaid with death.
That voice. Is that Rodanth? You remember, he's my former comrade that we met before.
Do it.
Wait!
Hold.
Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty? What Knight Commander presides over executions?
Speak no more.
It is only right. Those who would do this nation harm shall be punished. What's he accused of?
So then,
Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent! Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough.
You...
You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed? This, after all the trifling sinners you sent to the gallows? Righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth. Now die, dishonorer. Writhe, like the maggot you are. Jesus Christ. I was like, are they gonna step in and save this guy? Nope. Nope, not in this game. Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. They could kill me for any reason they liked.
Redanth.
This is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural that we punish those who spread lies.
You...
Have you sold your soul to the Sanctists? Were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne so long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of Knight Commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and the frivolous, like yourself.
You cur.
You infinite coward. That's a good... I like that insult. You infinite coward. Your cowardice? What's the word? Cowardice. That's the word. Your cowardice is infinite. You infinite coward. You poisoned toad. Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty?
Whoops.
Bold words. One would almost think you and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourselves. Try it, fucker. Try if that's what you want.
What?
Well, no. If something happens to you, you know, they literally can't hang us, right? We can just turn into fucking magical monsters, right? You know? They literally would not be able to do it. I see your whelp hasn't learned to hold his tongue. Pity stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time, Hulkenberg.
Tis wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
Well, I apologize. I've forced you into my troubles again. He's the bad guy here.
listen.
All the same, I am glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened had I been alone? Somewhere in my heart, I expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses.
Listen.
Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose, under any circumstance. Can I entrust this to you? I can sense Hulkenberg's virtuous sense of purpose and deep trust. Shing! Rank 4.
You have given me such strength.
Skill inheritance slots for the knight lineage to 2. Clap.
The truth is,
I am partly to blame for Rodant's brutality. How so? No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. Okay, I'm curious what you mean, but sure. The man behind Hulkenberg, I feel like I've seen him before. Can't say I remember? I'm not sure who that was. If I'm supposed to remember them from a previous interaction, I'm afraid I do not. Unfortunately.
Come now.
Bah, that hides me. Mature in most respects, yes, but he has the pickiness of a child. The other day, I made recommendation of a sumptuous Martyran delicacy, yet he insisted that he would never ever eat bugs. His loss, really.
I'm just incredulous.
The one downside of having done all the side stuff is that we can't make this fucking food yet because we have nowhere left to travel. Like, we could travel for no purpose, but that'd be a waste of a day, really. Whereas if we'd left other side stuff to now, then we would be going and doing side dungeons now and could cook that on the way and then hand this in.
What do you want to do?
So that's unfortunate. But fortunately, I don't think there's any actual deadline for it, right? Yeah, no deadline, so we can do that whenever. This is the relic one. Yep. This is... When it says we should study, maybe it's not just me that has to study it. Oh yeah, it's not just me actually, because it says 13 out of 15. Okay, no, that's fine. So we only need to study 2 more. Oh, well, in that case, we could literally complete this, like, now, then.
Alright then.
Is Brigitta available again tonight? No, she is not. So no one is available tonight by the looks of it, then. No one's available here. No. Okay, so tonight will be a tolerance raising light. No, a what's the fucking word? Eloquence. That's the one. Eloquence raising night. Because we still only have that at level 1.
What'll I do?
The kidnapping cases are closed, officially at least. But you know, us guard corps were never told who the culprit was. Captain keeps his lips sealed even to old vets like me. And you know what else? I haven't seen Morris around lately. There are so many more misdeeds now. It's shameful, it is. It do be shameful.
Hello.
All that kidnapping is done with, and everyone's got more pep in their step for it. Martyr is a proper nice town now, don't you think? I only meant to stop for a short while to do some trading, but I'm thinking I might just set up a little base here for myself. And the food and drink here. Wow, delicious. Well, I guess that's why I drink too much. Okay, so let's just get this done then, shall we? Let us research the Faker.
I see. Fascinating.
The Faker. This is the archetype you sense from Alonso's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the Revelator, one who breathes new life into old values by virtue of keen insight and masterful wit.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a Faker. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to embrace the unknown and sow chaos in thy opponent's hearts, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Faker.
Really?
A fascinating power that befuddles enemies. There's a lot to test out. I may even have fun.
Good.
Clap.
I'm still getting stronger.
Do I want to actually change over to it? No, I do not. And then what's the next one do? You have to get him to rank 8? Okay. Same fucking thing for that. Decrease attack and defense for one enemy by 2 ranks for 3 turns. That's pretty good. 20 MP though. Transfer MP to one ally. That's interesting. Pain in the box. May inflict daze on all enemies. Decrease one enemy's attack, defense, and hit evasion for 3 turns. Okay, debilitate. It's a classic. That is actually very powerful. And we should probably get that once we're in the end game at least. Because that is something we'll want to be putting on like the final boss constantly. Lucky Slash deals unpredictable physical slash damage. Interesting. Miracle Cirque. Extreme physical almighty damage to all enemies for 0 MP. You need one ally to be Knight, Healer, or Commander. The other to be thief, faker, or merchant. Extreme physical almighty to all enemies for a cost of 0 sounds insane. That sounds actually insane. Okay, and then that actually isn't a final one we can get, is there? Huh. No, there isn't. Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we'd need to rank something up to max and get the next one. To get one more. We could pump points into the mage. And just take the wizard. That is a thing we could do. Should we do that? I don't know. We were only at rank 9 though. It's like... That's quite a lot of stats we'd be pumping in there. Maybe we should just wait until it happens naturally. Mayhaps. We can... I mean, it's going to happen naturally soon, actually, because Heisme is almost... He's level 19 thief, right? So he's almost rank 20, and presumably we'll be able to do follower stuff with him fairly soon, and we'll have to get him to rank 3, and then we'll be able to get him the upgraded thief, so... It'll happen naturally fairly soon. I'm not going to force it in that case. Okay, so...
Why?
I guess we'll do Eloquence, which is on that stage, isn't it?
Let's go.
Cool, okay.
Lovely.
Oh, wait, you have something new to say?
I can hardly think on it.
I appreciate you, I do. But this town has lost an awful lot. I've seen many the face of a suffering parent, and all because we guard corps couldn't fulfill our duty. It's really cool how often people update their dialogue. Alright, so many conversations around me. Hey, did you hear that? The kidnapper was caught, they're saying. Also heard there was some quarrel at the castle. The hell's going on thereabouts?
Ridiculous.
First things first, who the hell's behind the kidnappings? If they caught the culprit, they ought to bloody well tell us who it is. It's a right villain indeed who'd put the city through so much suffering. I say we push him off the damn cliff in the square without a rope.
Stop that at once.
That's barbaric. You know, it was a candidate from outside the city who helped solve it. I'd thought it crazy to have a dispute over the crown at a time like this, but it ended up benefiting us, didn't it?
The winds out there rustled our hair too, you're saying? Speaking of that candidate, though, I hear he's an elder. I didn't believe it myself at first. Bringing in an elder? I thought there was no chance. But he did a smashing job of it. Happy I was wrong on that one. The people seem relieved. Okay, so we're going to end the part there. There is one day left. We could probably go on to tomorrow and be fine, but I'm always wary ever since that one car ride where I was like, I can go on to the next day and then end the part there and it'll be fine. And then it was 40 minutes of cutscenes that I couldn't stop and save in. So we're going to, just in case something happens, I'm pretty sure it won't. But just in case, we're going to save there and leave off here. And yeah, when we come back, we will do the final day. We will probably speak to Stroll, I would imagine. We did Hulkenberg today, so try and keep it even. Do Stroll tomorrow. Unless Heisme appears, because I would like to get going on Heisme's for sure. But we shall see. And then it's off to Briarhaven. That is coming up real quickly now. This arc's closure and the next arc's beginning, I guess. And yeah, looking forward to it. This game is peak. It is absolute peak. Continues to be peak. Never-ending peak. Love it so much. Hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. If you are, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around. Share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more Metaphor ReFantazio. Thanks for watching. See you then.